What's up, everybody? Benda42 here, and I got a very interesting video for you today. We're going to go over why streamers quit or why streamers don't make it. The 2020 edition. We did a video prior, and we're going to do it again with new improvements. And I got two reasons. A little bit of a depressing thing today. We usually like to stay positive, but I got two main reasons as to why streamers would quit or not make it or fail. And the first reason being is you've lost your passion for it. And we've been through this multiple times, but can you guys think of a time where you had like a get-rich-quick scheme, or you had something going on where you were really psyched up about it, you really dedicated about it, and for some reason it didn't work out? After a week or two, you hit a barrier and you just gave up on it. For me, I had a few of them, actually. I have a lot of them. I have a lot of get-rich-quick schemes. But you know, I was into real estate for a little bit. I was into stocks for a little bit. And pretty much it lasts a week or two, maybe up to a month. And then you kind of hit a barrier and then you give up on it. Then you're not so enthused anymore. That's what we're talking about. So as a new streamer, you got to dedicate yourself. You got to hold that passion throughout, because like I always say, you know, there's going to be streams that suck. There's going to be months that suck. You're going to get discouraged, but you got to continue on with that passion and having that passion throughout your whole streaming career. I've seen a lot of streamers come and go, and they really come in and they're very passionate, very dedicated, again, for a week or two or maybe a month, and then I never see them again, and it's very sad. It is a very sad state of affairs. You got to keep that passion going. You got to stay excited about it. Not an easy thing to do. Why do we lose that passion? Usually it's because we hit a roadblock of some sort or a speed bump. And I'm guilty of it. I'm sure you're guilty of it sometime in your life. Maybe you're not getting the viewership that you want, or things aren't going your way, and you get discouraged. You hit a speed bump, and at the first time of struggle, usually people are gone. Sometimes it's a second or third struggle. They're gone. It's too tough. That leads us right into our second reason as to why streamers quit or give up, is that they do not change their content and they don't make the proper changes when the going gets tough. So let's say the first reason why streamers fail doesn't apply to you. You still have your passion, but you're continuing along for years maybe, and you're not seeing any sort of growth in any metric. And by the way, it's not a bad thing to want to grow. You know, that's going to lead us right into this second one here. I think people think it's evil or bad if you like to be, you know, popular on Twitch or in streaming, or if you want to make money at it. I think that's almost taboo. There's nothing wrong with wanting to make real connections with people and enjoying yourself, and also wanting to make some money at it. Isn't that the dream for everybody? Do the stuff that you love and get paid for it. That's amazing, but you got to be careful. You don't want to do it for the wrong reasons. That's where we get caught up. If you're just doing it for the cash, you're going to have a bad time. Anyways, back to my number two statement. People continue to do the same thing. You know, if they're going years at a time and they're stuck at no viewers every single stream, I know a common thing to say is you got to stay on that grind. And while I do agree with that, it is a grind, you got to make some proper adjustments. If you're sitting there waiting for a miracle to happen, that's not my style. You really have to go out. You know, it's a tough market we're in. There's lots of other streamers out there that are just like you, that have similar content to you. Why are viewers going to watch you over anybody else? If you have trouble answering that, what sets you apart from the pack, that's a problem. So I see a lot of these people, they continue to do the same content, same thing, no change. You're keeping on that grind over and over. It is a grind, but you got to make the proper adjustments. Maybe the game you're playing isn't a good game to play. Maybe your personality isn't there. Maybe you don't speak during your stream. Maybe you don't acknowledge chat. You got to change something up. Maybe your social media is not working. Your advertisements and whatnot. Something is not working. But people have the tendency to stay on that grind and continue to make the same mistakes with no improvements at all. I'm not saying I'm perfect, and I'm definitely not. And I know a lot of my friends aren't, and a lot of the community. Nobody is perfect. You got to remember that. You got to make sure you look at your mistakes, look at what's happening, and make the proper adjustments. So those are my two main reasons. These could be applied to life as well. You know, people lose their passion about it once they hit a roadblock. You got to power through those roadblocks and fix your mistakes as they happen. If your stream isn't going the way you want, you got to make those proper changes and get out there and grow gradually. I hope this video helped you out today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video, baby. That helps out our YouTube channel big time. Of course, leave a comment below if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. I hope this video helped, and I will see you again very soon.